Yeah, all right, y'all. I think something wrong with my throat, but pause, throat baby. So, whenever I work a regular job, I like to kind of get, my videos out for y'all before I go to work. So, it's almost 9 a.m., but, you know what I'm saying? I gotta do this for y'all. And then I just see a spiritual whistleblower. Ladies always save emergency cash. So, when I clicked the video, she was yelling so loud. Still got them Where's Waldo glasses on. All right, let's go. Let's go. Look.
Morning message. Never ever tell a man that you saving money on the side. If you live with a dude or if you're married and he starts to cheat, beat, lie, or disrespect you, have your money ready so you can be up out of there, sis.
Listen, although this is great advice, same advice that my granny gave me a long time ago, rest in peace, did this advice have to be yelled? Like, and why are you still looking like a WNBA player like a week later? I'm not understanding this. And this same advice could be given to men because women go dig way more than men. This is the stuff that I'm talking about. Like, couldn't you have said that all people need a joint account? If you're married or like in a serious committed relationship, but I still recommend only if you're married, fellas, to have a joint account with a female. But you have yours, mine, and ours. A woman have her own bank account. A husband have her own bank account. I mean, thinking about Derek Jackson and called a man of her his own bank account, and then y'all have a shared joint account. And I ask for you, spiritual whistleblower, we know your bank account gonna be at the Wood Forest, whatever they call it, in the Walmart. You gonna have a Walmart bank account because your credit too bad to have a real bank account like freaking Wells Fargo or Bank of America or Comerica. I don't even think Wachovia exists anymore. Wachovia sound like a ghetto black chick, and that's why Wachovia banks don't exist anymore, because they sound like a ghetto black chick. Ooh, you lucky I work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, because I will be getting up in you way harder. Let me see if you got some, are you starting these little snippets? If you got 5 things a woman needs to, in 30 seconds, I know you're going to be talking loud and fast. Let's get into this one.
5 things you need to look for in a man before.
You see why them ads ain't loading, baby girl? Because I got YouTube Premium, dog. I can't do the tummy thing because my throat is messed up. I think because I didn't have my mask on after work. I was FaceTiming my baby nephew the whole way home. So I think that air hit my throat, pause.
You sleep with him.
And I think somebody hit you in your throat and they knocked your Adam's apple down your esophagus, and that's why you screaming out loud.
5, history of domestic violence, criminal background.
Hold on, let me back that up. And I gotta turn you down. Because, baby, you too loud. I'm gonna make you my alarm clock. This is what I'm gonna have for my alarm clock. Hold on. Hold on. This is my new alarm clock. I'm gonna turn it all the way out. And then I'm gonna loop it.
Morning message.
Just like that. It's gonna be like that.
Morning message.
Alright, let's go.
5 things you need to look for in a man before you sleep with him. Number 5, history of domestic violence, criminal background. Number 4.
First of all, it's not before you sleep with him. It's before you go out with him or be anywhere alone with him. The domestic violence one. The freak out of here before you sleep. Y'all always worried about protecting some used up, washed up vagina that the man probably really don't even want. That's why the men in the rap songs talking about, the rappers always talking about now, I just want the head, I don't want the PUSSY. Yep, Young Thug said it, which he probably want Bussy anyway, BUSSY, because he called his homeboys bae. Look how look how sharp I am. It ain't even 9 o'clock in the morning and I'm going in. But you see what I'm saying? Y'all always, I don't want to sleep with him. 90-day rule. What I tell y'all fellas, if she tell y'all you got to wait 90 days to sleep with her, then you tell her, okay, well, I'm going to wait 90 days before I spend some money on you. Bet she change real fast. Bet she changed real fast like some Texas weather.
5 things you need to look for in a man before you sleep with him.
What do I need to look for in you? Because you looking like a man.
Number 5.
Oh, looking for the Adam's apple?
History of domestic violence, criminal background. Number 4, undiagnosed psychiatric problems.
Oh, God. Let me guess. Narcissism. I feel it coming.
Schizophrenia. Number 3.
Oh, you didn't say that?
Baby mama drama. Does he have a baby on the way, or is he still sleeping with his baby mamas?
First of all, you know, already insinuated that he got more than one baby mama. Baby mamas.
Number 2, living a double, triple life. Is he married?
You got a double, triple motherfucking forehead.
Engaged to someone else somewhere else. And number 1, gambling addiction.
You should put that motherfucking mask on your forehead. I ain't never seen nobody with a wide width forehead big enough for a whole mask to cover it. Earthworm Jim bastard.
Financial problems.
You thumb-shaped head bastard. You got financial problems. Stop sharing your secret. Okay, that's a whole long video, baby. And I like to listen to music before work. So we're just going to keep this short and simple. All right? You lucky I don't have time to play with you longer this morning. But after work, I think we're going to... Let's see who we're going to talk about after work, y'all. I think we may play with Derek Jaxn when I get back. Let's see. Gotta go knock out these 8 hours. My voice, my throat is really... Let's see who we want to play with. Okay, let me see.
Jordan is super...
Michael B. Jordan shows Lori Harvey what a prepared man looks like. It seems like you're giving men more credit these days. But you still a super simp. But then you trying to be, trying to have a more balanced platform. Let me see.
What's good people?
Why he gave his new woman everything you deserved. I don't know. His titles be kind of tricky. It seemed like he ain't always bashing man, but in the video you gonna see. You gonna hear it. It's never... Hold on. Let me see. Like his titles seem like sometimes he making the women hold accountability like let me see, why you need to do better to keep a man or something like that. And then when you get in, you done got clickbaited and there's something bashing the man. Let me see something. No.
Jaxn, what's happening?
No. This one seems simpish.
To teach you where you stand in the
relationship. Hold on, this title seems simpish. Hold on. Look at this. Simping.
Team Jaxn, what's happening?
Simping on some scissor.
So I was just looking through the
simping on some scissors.
This man of a previous video I did like a week or two ago that was called Proof That You're Being Taken for Granted. And a lot of the comments were really asking, okay, cool, now we got the proof. How do we stop this from happening? So this is what I say to anybody with that question. How do you stop from being taken for granted?
How do you make a video, Tyler? How do you stop making videos in your car? Can you make that one? How to stop wearing your little birds t-shirts, huh? Looking like motherfucking bruh man from the 5th floor. Them shirts are tighter than the women who watches use vaginas. Because they loose. They know they loose. Because that's why they always looking for somebody to pander to them, huh? Because they can't get a real man because their vagina's loose. Yeah, I said it. Take your little brother's shirt off.
Tell me something, or think it to yourself. What is the difference between diamonds and water? In terms of value, what is the difference? Like, what's more valuable, diamonds or water? Now, if you're thinking
I know you got diamonds because diamonds is a girl's best friend. He went to Jared. I know good and doggone well that you sucking up a nigga named Jared in that alley you parked in.
Diamonds, this probably ain't the video for you. Of course, it's water. Water is how we live. We need water to live. We need water to grow plants and trees and vegetables and produce and all that good stuff. But what do you know about the difference between the way that diamonds and water are treated? Well, water, people waste. People leave the bath water run in. People swim in it. People wash out their shoes with it. Don't give a damn about it. But ain't no...
I mean, rappers waste diamonds too. Like when they have them around their neck when they should be somewhere. That money should have been spent on, opening a Roth RIA or IRA, whatever the freak. I'm tired. Or, buying a certificate of deposit. By the fact, can you go put a deposit on an apartment so you don't have to make every video in your car? And don't be like, well, Tiffany, you ride the train and you ride the bus. You ain't even got a car. Because I can't. My license is under medical review, bastard. So I need to wait till I can get my license back. So don't even trip, because if I had a license, I'm not trying to ride dirty like you hoes. So if I had a license, I would have bought one of them cheap cash for clunker cars when I got my stimmy, aka my stimulus. And I know a ghetto girl gonna name her kid Stimmy, you know, or tax return junior, because that's why she had him in the first place, so she can claim him as a dependiance Trey or something like that. That's a ghetto name.
Nobody wasting diamonds. You gotta pay top dollar. It's, you know, behind the case, the glass case, and all that stuff. So it's safe to say that the way people treat a thing isn't always correlative to its actual value, but sometimes to its availability. Same thing goes when it comes to dating and relationships. So whenever you're in a situation and you feel like, you know what, somebody's treating you as less valuable, aka being taken for granted, less valuable than what you actually are, the problem is they correlate their...
So it looks like he's trying to get the men and the women. Notice he's not saying, girl, how to stop being taken advantage for granted by him. He's trying to not put a him or a her on it and speak in general to both sexes now, because he knows he's tired of people talking about him, that he's pandering to women. Let's see, and then I gotta go. Let's see if he's ever gonna put some bad on the man in this video.
To the availability, which means for you to fix that situation or give it an opportunity to be fixed, you have to decrease the availability. You have to take some away. Now, before we get left about pettiness and spitefulness and all that kind of stuff, there's a difference in how you handle this when you're in a relationship versus whenever you are just dating. When you're in a relationship, it's going to happen naturally. When you love a person and you do for that person...
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, Brian. It's Brian's birthday. Happy birthday.
And the appreciation is not being shown or it's not being reciprocated what you're doing, naturally your heart is going to feel its cup starting to get empty, and it's going to slow down, just like a car. You know, the car starts running low on gas. What happens? It starts sputtering. It don't get off like it used to, and eventually it'll just stop. The difference between it being petty versus being natural in a relationship is that you're supposed to supplement with communication to that person about why you're starting to pull back, about why you're starting to draw up. So what this looks like is,
maybe you should have pulled out of your baby mama, because, you know, you making all this advice about, you know, good relationships, but you don't have a good relationship. You about like DeLorean. Whatever happened to DeLorean? Y'all remember him from Facebook? Always acting pandering to single mothers, but then turned out he was scamming single mothers behind the scenes. What happened to you, DeLorean?
Say you don't want to cook anymore for your
Did
guy,
you run out
right?
of estrogen and die? I hope you didn't die, but it seemed like you running low on estrogen. Same thing for you, Derek Jaxn, sitting up in here. Well, I appreciate you for not bashing men, but I don't know. We got about a little over 2 more minutes in this video.
You don't feel the appreciation. It looks like communicating to him, this is why I don't want to cook for you. I'm not as encouraged by the way I tell you that I'm cooking, and then you come home with food from some woman at work. Or you come home and you eat, but you got...
Oh, look like you're bashing. Let me go up. Let me go back.
Person about why you're starting to pull back, about why you're starting to...
Look, he's trying to say person instead of man. Or look, listen.
What this looks like is, say you don't want to cook anymore for your guy, right? You don't feel the appreciation. It looks like communicating to him, this is why I don't want to cook for you. I'm not as encouraged by the way...
Oh, look. He trying to bash your man, talking about he come home with food from somebody else.
I tell you that I'm cooking, and then you come home with food from some woman at work. Or you
here we go. We had to do it. We had to bash men.
Home and you eat, but you got insults and jokes about my food, or you play over it and stuff like that. It makes me not even want to cook for you anymore. In that, you're giving him an opportunity, and if there's a sincere apology and commitment to do better going forward, then you let him operate off credit while going back to putting out how you...
Why don't you operate off credit and go get you a house? Get up out your car. I think you an Uber driver. You drive for Lyft something.
To see if he'll actually show the
You a taxi driver or something.
Appreciation that you need. That's the difference. The problem is in relationships, people go to one extreme or the other. They either say, you know what, I'm just gonna...
Forget you. Yeah, I told y'all it was gonna happen. He was gonna man bash. I will see y'all later tonight. I may or may not do a video, but I had to just get one out for y'all today. All right. Share this video. And I hope y'all have a good day. And again, happy birthday to Brian.